was at Mount Carmel, where two altars stood ready for an extraordinary test that would shake the foundations of faith itself. This is the story of one of the most dramatic showdowns in religious history, where fire from heaven would settle an age-old question: who is the true God? The ancient kingdom of Israel was at a crossroads. The people had wavered between worshiping God and following Baal, a pagan deity. Elijah, God's prophet, proposed a bold challenge to settle the matter once and for all. He faced off against 450 prophets of Baal in a public demonstration that would leave no room for doubt. The question was, what if, after boosting with God, he failed to answer at that level? But not our God, who can be provoked to jealousy to redeem his name. And that exactly was what Nee did. Each side would prepare a sacrifice, but with one crucial twist: neither would light the fire themselves. Instead, they would call upon their deity to send fire from heaven. The God who answered with fire would be acknowledged as the true God by all the people. The prophets of Baal went first. From morning until noon, they danced around their altar, calling out to their God. They shouted louder and louder, even cutting themselves according to their customs. But nothing happened. No voice answered, no fire appeared. They were obviously disappointed and shamed. Then came Elijah's turn. He did something unexpected. He ordered 4 large jars of water to be poured over his sacrifice 3 times. The water soaked the burnt offering and the wood, running down and filling a trench he had dug around the altar. This wasn't just a test of fire. It was a challenge to overcome the impossible. They that know their God will surely do an exploit. Elijah did more than exploit to show supremacy of his God. Elijah stepped forward and prayed a simple prayer. What happened next left the crowd speechless. Fire fell from heaven with such intensity that it didn't just burn the sacrifice, it consumed everything. The burnt offering, the wood, even the stones and dust were incinerated. The water that had drenched the altar and filled the trench, it vanished, licked up by the supernatural flames. The display of power was so overwhelming that the people fell on their faces. The same crowd that had been undecided, wavering between two beliefs, now spoke with one voice. The Lord, He is God. The Lord, He is God. In a single moment, through fire from heaven, God had demonstrated His supreme authority and power. This extraordinary event stands as a testament to absolute divine power, a moment when the supernatural broke through into the natural world in spectacular fashion. It wasn't just about winning a contest, it was about revealing truth in a way that no one could deny or explain away. The fire that fell that day did more than burn a sacrifice. It ignited a revival of faith that would be remembered for generations to come. If this video tells you about, like and share.